Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. I got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. We are going to discuss a topic. We're going to pick a topic based up on the Destined Love Oracle deck. We're going to discuss the journey. The topic comes out with movement. You're moving forward. I just did a read that said movement and walking away, and it also says leaving. So you are moving forward, moving ahead. What are you moving forward? This is the topic that we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss this journey, the lesson. We're going to understand the lesson in the journey. We're going to pull from the four agreements, which focuses on being impeccable with your words, not taking anything personally, not making assumptions, and knowing that you always done your best. We're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras. We're going to discuss the chakras, see exactly what it is that we need to learn. Marriage. You're moving forward from the idea of marriage, or somebody is moving towards you when it comes to marriage. But you're not waiting anymore. I see it now. You're not waiting anymore. You're moving forward from the idea of marriage. You're not waiting, and you're not worried about a twin flame situation. You know, you have to worry about you. You can consume yourself when it comes to, and the reason why I say that is because it's in reverse. Now we can take it either way. We can take it in reverse, or we can take it that you've been waiting on this twin flame, and now it's just to the point to where you're moving forward. You're not waiting anymore. I'm going to clarify this and see with tarot to see what comes out, because I don't want it to be negative if it doesn't have to be. But basically, with it coming in reverse, that just tells me that you've been waiting on a twin flame. You've been patient and waiting on a twin flame. And therefore, when it comes to marriage or your likeness of however commitment, and therefore something about this, you see what I'm saying? The breakup has to happen. So that's where the movement is happening. You're not waiting anymore. You're not worried about the importance of the name, the journey and things like that. You're fixing and worried about yourself now, and respectfully, you're doing it because, yeah, see, with the forgiveness being in reverse, I think if you ask me, you might be over waiting on a forgiveness of why, they can't give this to you. But you need to send strength, third parties, self love, and contemplation. You see, um, you've been waiting far too long for this situation. You've been waiting far too long for this situation. You've been waiting far too long for this person. And now you're practicing self love. So, again, you're not waiting on forgiveness from this person. You're not waiting for this person to say that, they apologize or, whatever the situation. I'm not saying waiting for forgiveness. Like, you're not even, I don't know, forgiveness is not an option for you, meaning that you might be contemplating never going back. But again, in order for you to heal from the past, you have to forgive the past. You have to move forward from the past. That's why I tell you guys, send strength and healing. It could be they don't want this because of the third party situations, but the contemplation of you moving forward and working on yourself, there's jealousy here now. The last read that I did where it said movement, leaving, and walking away, it was because it said somebody was starting to spy. But at some point, when you decide that they're no longer the it factor in your life, it could come with jealousy. Or based upon the energies, if you start to dwell on this situation too much, the third parties, it can make you jealous. And that's not who you are. You're a loving person, respectfully, and that you don't have room for jealousy. And so if this is taking you out of your character, I'm gonna pull from the karmic twin flame, the karmic soulmate twin flame deck, to see what comes out. But if you're waiting for this person and it starts to make you mad, you start to take things personally, you start to look into third party situations, you start to contemplate how to do things, and you start to get mad. I'm like, I'm not gonna forgive them. And you guys move forward. You move forward with anger. But if you know that you did your best, you were impeccable with your words. And even if you're not, moving forward, if you know that you did your best in this situation, this is not you. This is a them thing. And so the only thing you can do is move forward and forgive. Yeah, because they're running from this situation. Your divine mission is here. But the divine mission says your union will impact the world in some large scales that will help heal many on this planet through some sort of spiritual service. So this is probably what you saw, the perception that you saw, or the assumption that you made when it came to this, and what I don't care if we on the run, baby, long as I'm next to you. That's how you saw it. Like, you could be the Jay-Z and Beyonce of this situation. And he like, but you don't get a nick back like that. See, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't get up, pick up, and leave me sick like that. You don't throw away what we had just like that. I was just them girls. I was going to get right back, but that's the runner and chaser type energy, right? Your love interest doesn't want to be involved for whatever reason. Don't mistaken they're running for a twin flame. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And try to force it. I'm not making that up. So again, that's why the jealousy is coming in, because you saw something. And then when you decided to practice self-love, I choose peace. When you decided to choose peace, then it's turning around, and, there's jealousy here, and they're trying to figure out, because this is what they wanted. They were avoiding this. They didn't want this, and you wanted it. And so you were waiting, and now you're not even putting a title on it. I said that, right? I can't make this stuff up. We're going to pull tarot. Yeah, I'm going to pull from the breakup oracle, because you can't even put a title. You don't even want a title anymore for it. You just know that you wasted some time. But again, you can't be mad about it. It's you have to forgive and move forward. Because if you're mad at it, you haven't let go of the past. So you really and truly don't, you're not practicing self-love. Does that make sense? That's why you got to change your perspective, move forward, but understand that moving forward causes you to forgive the past and not to live in the future, which is the anxiety of why, whatever they're deciding to do and why you decided to break up. Because again, that this person isn't there to give you what you want. You got away. They'll realize that, the runner energy, but you don't get it back like that. See, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. Jay-Z song cry, right? You're the one that got away. I'll look for you in the next lifetime. I guess I see you next. You know what I mean? Erykah Badu, control. I'm trying to control the situation to avoid having it control me. So this is how they feel. They're jealous. They're upset. They're jealous. They're realizing you're not giving a title to this. They realize that you really walked away and you don't want this. And so the runner energy is because, again, you cannot force this. If you feel like this was a twin flame, you cannot force this. You cannot control. You just have to move forward peacefully, respectfully, and focus on self-love. But self-love, again, comes with forgiveness. Forgiveness of the past. Because remember, in actuality, you are the one that got away. You know that they can't find a you in anybody else. The third parties that they're searching for, the contemplation of, all of these different things that you've already thought about through your head while you were waiting and thinking that this was a twin flame, because you contemplated all of these things. And now the contemplation is about why you don't care anymore about these names, and you're not waiting. You don't care about a twin flame soulmate. The divine mission is what you saw, which was the marriage, and that you guys could be the Jay-Z and Beyonce, but it has to come with growth. When he made Song Cry, he wasn't there. But then remember, every situationship has their ups and downs, and that's the reason why Beyonce made Lemonade, because once he thought he had what it was, he was curious about something else. You're never really happy with other things, and if it's other stuff being thrown in your face. But that's where you have to recognize the strengths and everything. And so again, Beyonce created Lemonade and said, how you gonna try to kill me, the mother of your child, the whatever she said. Listen to Lemonade. Hold up. They don't love me like I love you. Slow down. She don't love you like I love you. Back up. She don't love you like I love you. Queen of Pentacles. You start to nurture a situation and put your all into a situation, Queen of Pentacles, to, like JDS Tarot says, send strength and healing to JDS Tarot. But like JDS Tarot says, the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself. A loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. That no matter what keeps you waiting, keeps you trying to guess if this is a twin flame relationship until you recognize that this is not a part of your dreams. You have clarity and you realize that you have to end things. Tower energy. Sometimes you have to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's the clarity that you need in order to move forward. Ace of Swords energy, is is having clarity and, listening to reason, but also realizing that your dreams, your enjoyment, and your what is it? Um, Happiness. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Happiness comes with you having clarity about this is not, you have to figure out what you want to do and don't try to force it. And you'll always be the one that got away because you did everything you could do when it comes to you doing your best. All of these cards come with unsure energy. And that's because you need to have, your happiness, your harmonious energy. 10 years it's probably been. 10 years. Each pentacle is equivalent to a year. So it could have been 10 years. But when it comes to this peace, happiness, and harmonious energy, and the things that are not being able to be complete, because, again, you're giving your all to this situation. And that's because you want this opportunity, this cup of love, right? And this balance, but it's not there. That's what happens when you want your Ten of Pentacles energy and you see the potential in every situation. But sometimes you just have to move forward and not worry about the things that you can't control anymore. You have to move forward and forgive the past and realize that you can't control this. You will always be the one that got away. But sometimes breaking up and learning to love yourself, but also to practice forgiveness. We're going to clarify these energies. To practice forgiveness is the best thing that you can do. And that's the contemplation that you're having. If you didn't have this within the past, or if you're having these thoughts right now, this is what the thoughts are about. Is that you're contemplating if this is even a twin flame. Why are you waiting? And again, I'm trying to control the situation to avoid it having control me. That's the runner type energy. That's a person that has third party energies that's afraid to love, and you're putting this twin flame and you might be trying to force it, but the universe is telling you that you did your best. You did your best. And so in the process of doing your best, the only thing you can do is move forward and work on yourself. No cards want to come out. There they go right there. Yeah. And so now it's time to walk away. Walk away from the things that no longer serve you. Recognize your strengths. Strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. You're not waiting anymore. You're not waiting anymore. You're not trying to be, in a situation to where you're trying to make it fit. This twin flame name, this is what is this? The Lover's Journey Oracle deck. This is by Aqua Moonlight on Etsy. Yeah, you're not waiting anymore. You're recognizing your strengths. You're recognizing that self-love comes with you being strong throughout all adversity. And then to turn around, rise of the feminine, evolving feminine, maturity, and completion. Again, the world energy is here, which is completion, needing unsure energy. But walking away is you rising. Sensual cravings, insatiable flame, fantasy, mind, and sex. So this person, look at him. It only makes you picture this strong person in a suit taking your hand and saying, I do. Because you realize what a divine mission is. But again, ego driven. Your twin flame could be stuck in ego. That is what's keeping them unaware of who they really are. As a soul, this mask could be due to fears. And so this is what's keeping them back, the hesitation. Their hesitation is causing inaction due to fears of rejection because of their previous behavior, or it may be they don't fully trust the connection. So again, once they realize how to trust the connection, it might be too late. You see, it's the fears. Again, the runner, the avoiding the situation, knowing that this is a divine mission for you, but to them it's fear. And then when you start to, again, it says your love interest doesn't want to be involved for whatever reason. Don't mistake their running for a twin flame connection. The ebb and flows, the hard to deal mirroring things, and try don't for a twin flame connection and try to force it. Don't try to force this. You cannot. You got to move forward, and then they'll realize they're the one who got away. They're going to realize that you're the one that got away. But after all of this doubt that they have in their mind about the happiness and the completion and the world energy in the reverse is a lack of closure, and incompletion and emptiness. They're going to feel empty. And then they're going to realize that this part, you're the one that got away. And that's why you walked away. They're going to be contemplating all these different things in their head, right? Yeah. And they're going to want sex. They're going to try to control it and say that's all they want. But in actuality, they probably want what you want. But they're too afraid. The fear is holding them back. So at that point, the only thing you can do is work on yourself, money deck, right? And then we're going to go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements. And then we're going to pull from the crystal deck and let this go. This is what they're going through. Crafter. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider careers doing homemade items or some kind of craft projects. Think of ways to generate money that no other has done before, or try something new. So you're trying something new. You trying something new will get you to a point to where you'll realize where your values, where everything is, and go from there. Beauty. Listen. Embrace the unique style. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauties. And then listen to this. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. That's you practicing self-love and understanding that breakups aren't forever, and also forgiving is better for you to move forward. Your inside is going to match your outer world. And the third parties cannot be the reason why you hold on thinking that things will get better. Your divine mission is to fix and strengthen yourself. And that's just where you recognize your strengths. So let's go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements. And then we're going to let this energy go. I think this is a really good thing. Don't try to force the twin flame situation. Even though it may seem like that might be the case, don't force it. Hold on. Even though you see and you picture and you see the mission, be impeccable with your words. Manifest your true intentions. Manifest your true intentions. So again, my son is texting. Hold on 1 second. Okay, he texted me and he don't want nothing, but he on his way home from work. Anyway, so be impeccable with your words. So my point of saying that is that you'll understand and learn that you still have to move forward, and we get stagnant because it's hurtful. But if you understand where you are and understand what your divine mission is and what you see, the universe will send you what's yours by divine right. If you give a perfect love to receive a perfect love and you're not getting this and you're trying to force it, you sometimes have to walk away and move forward. And move forward without being mad, but move forward with forgiveness, because the self-love is coming with you matching the beauty and putting into your creativity. That's the rise of the feminine, or that's the rise of any situation. If you dwell on these situations with third parties and this person, not wanting to commit, and that you have to end these, the tower energies, the clarity comes with you going after your dreams. And that's by you doing things and realizing that you're always going to be the one that got away. That's the confidence that you have to have. And that's the thing about mirroring these twin flame type energies and why it's coming in reverse, because no man is your friend, no man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher. You're going to be impeccable with your words and manifest the things that you want. This divine mission, if this is what you want, you're going to manifest it. You're going to manifest it. You're going to send strength and healing, period, to anybody that has done you wrong in the past. You're not going to hold on to the past. You're going to walk away, move forward, and end things to the people who no longer serve you. You're going to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have your coins together. You're going to do things that make you happy. You're going to be the Queen of Pentacles when it comes to you being able to nurture, you being able to love, and you be able to understand, but also be able to know what's keeping you stagnant, And so that's where it comes to the point that you recognize your strengths. Strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. Nobody can control your energy if you learn how to control it. Manifest your true intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through the word. When you say, I send strength and healing, period, you're forgiving this person, and hopefully that they will be strong and they'll heal. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through the word. Now this is my mom calling. Hold on. Okay, and this is the time that everybody calls me. So yeah, the thing is that you're gonna work, you're gonna practice and understand where your strengths are moving forward, and know your divine mission, and you're not going to deter yourself when it comes to love and why you hold on to things that may be or may not be, and that's you rising and recognizing your strengths and walking away from the things that no longer serve you and not dwelling on things. So, again, regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through word. What you dream, right? Where's the dreams at? Right here. What you dream, right? Where am I at? What you dream, what you feel, right? Waiting, and that this twin flame, and what you really are will be able to be manifested through word. Sin, strength, and healing, period. And you want self-love. You're learning to love yourself. You're recognizing your strengths. You want to rise. You want to be the nurturer with everything and be able to recognize your strengths and recognize your weaknesses and recognize what's holding you back. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this old energy go. You know, I just feel like the divine mission is you moving forward and recognizing your purpose. Even though I want to say that as the title, I'm going to forget it. Anyway, the white topaz. I have the white topaz right here. The white topaz, it deals with your crown chakra, your belief system, right? Back to your belief system. You got to unlearn to relearn. Unlearn the things that you learned in the past and relearn the new things in regards to recognizing your strengths. This is your awareness. This is your clarity. And this is your logic, the clarity and the logic. You understanding, right? Recognizing your strengths and understanding why you saw things to be one way, and you turn around and realize that this is the logic, the self-love, and learning to love yourself is why. I trust that my intuition will answer all of my questions. You're not looking for someone to answer to fill a void. You're trusting in yourself and why you're deciding to do things. Again, I'll say it again. That's the rise of the feminine, or the rise of you. I trust that my intuition will answer all of my questions. Seeing the beauty in yourself. Let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.